The night shift at Blackwater Asylum. The storm that night was unlike anything Daniel had ever seen. Rain smashed against the windows of Blackwater Asylum, an institution that had been shut down 15 years ago after a massive fire that killed most of the patients. The building was supposed to be demolished, but due to unexplained activity, every construction team refused to return. Daniel, a part-time night guard, didn't believe in ghosts. He only believed in money. And Blackwater paid more than any normal job. The moment he stepped inside, the heavy iron doors shut behind him with a deep metallic thud. He froze. He hadn't touched them. His flashlight flickered once, then stabilized. The asylum's corridors were long, cold, and filled with peeling paint. Rusted chains, broken wheelchairs, scribbled words on the walls. "We never left. He walks at night. Don't look at his face." Daniel forced himself to laugh. "Kids," he muttered, "just stupid graffiti." But the air inside felt wrong. Too still. Too expectant. At 2:15 a.m., Daniel checked the old security monitors. Most screens were static except one. Ward C burn unit in the grainy camera feed. He saw a shadow-shaped figure standing in the hallway. Tall, thin, completely still, as if it were watching the camera. Daniel leaned closer. The figure slowly raised its head. The feed instantly cut to black. He told himself it was just an error. But his hands were shaking. Wanting to prove he wasn't scared, he walked toward Ward. See, the hallway was freezing cold, his breath visible in the air even though it was summer. He reached the burned Ward door. Half of it was charred black. The smell of old smoke still lingered. The door creaked open by itself. Inside, old hospital beds lay twisted, melted from the fire. Ash covered the floor like black snow. Daniel turned to leave when he heard it. A whisper directly behind him. "Daniel." He spun around. No one was there. The whisper came again, from under one of the burned beds. He bent down slowly. Two pale hands shot out, grabbing his face. Daniel screamed and fell backwards. When he looked again, the hands were gone. Shaking, he stumbled back toward the main hall. The lights overhead flickered rapidly, casting, twisting, shifting shadows on the walls. Suddenly, the PA speaker system crackled to life. A distorted voice whispered, "Code red. Subject awake. Corridor 4. Daniel froze. Corridor 4 was right behind him. He turned slowly. At the far end, a tall figure stood, its skin burnt, charred black, mouth melted open, eyes hollow like dark pits. It moved toward him, without taking steps. Gliding across the floor, Daniel ran. The lights shut off behind him one by one. Footsteps echoed, but not from behind. They were coming from the walls, and the ceiling. As he reached the exit, the iron doors slammed shut on their own. Daniel banged on them desperately. "Let me out. A whisper came from inches behind his ear. "You took the night shift. Now you're here forever." The screen on the wall flickered on. CCTV showed Daniel standing alone. But behind him, a towering burnt figure placed a hand on his shoulder. The camera glitched, then cut to black. No one ever found Daniel again. But every night at exactly 2:15 a.m., the monitors turn on by themselves and show a new figure wandering the halls.